You're welcome. Thank you for dropping by. So we'll be solving this. So this is our first equation, 2x y equal to 3. This is our first equation. The second equation is x plus y equal to 2 times 3 is 6, 6 plus 1 is 7, so 7 over 2. This is our second equation. So let's make y the subject of the formula. Let's make y the subject of the equation. So we use equation 2. Because it's a simpler one. So we use the second equation to make y the subject of the formula. And this is it. So y is equal to 7 over 2. This x will cross over. To make y the subject of the formula means y has to stand alone. So y stands alone equal to 7 over 2 minus x. So this x moves over this way. So y stands on its own. And this is the value for y. Wherever we see x, wherever we see y, we impute this. So we impute 7 over 2 minus x for y in equation 1. So this is what I mean, this equation 1. So 2x y. We now have y as 7 over 2 minus x. So this is our y. This is our equation 1, which is equal to 3. So now how do we solve this? It becomes 2x times 7 over 2. 2x times 7 over 2 is 14 over 2x. This multiply this is 14 over 2x. Then minus 2x multiply x is 2x squared equal to our 3. So now let's rearrange it. Becomes 2x squared minus 2x squared. This comes here plus 14 over 2x equal to 3. Now, since this has a denominator, let's look for the LCM. The LCM of 2 is 2. The LCM of 2 is 2. So we multiply each term by 2, which is the LCM. So this is what I mean, 2 times minus 2x squared plus 2 times 14 over 2x equal to 2 times 3. So this becomes minus 4x squared plus, this just cancels out this. We have our 14x equal to this times this, 6. So what can divide all of them? 2 can. 2 can divide all of them. And when it does, we have 2. 2 divide this is this. 2 divide this is 7x. And 2 divide this is 3. So now let's becomes 2x squared plus 7x. This coming over minus 3 equal to 0. So what two numbers can we add to have plus 7? Those two numbers are, plus 6x plus x. Because you know this x is actually 1. This is 1x. So 6x plus 1x is 7x. Then minus r 3 equal to 0. So now let's group them. This is what I mean. We do it this way. We have a minus 2x x. This times this is this plus, no, minus, we'll be having a minus 2x times this is this. Then the next one will be minus 3. Sorry, this is minus 3. Because minus times minus is plus. Minus 3. Then plus 1. Whatever we have here, we'll have in the second bracket. To know if you're correct, minus this times this is this. And this multiply this is this. This multiply this, this multiply this is this. So minus 2x. So minus 2x plus 1 is equal to what? Is equal to 0. Minus 2x plus 1 is equal to 0, which means x is equal to 1 over 2. 1 over 2. And this is the minus 2x plus 1. This is equal to 0, which means s is equal to 1 over 2. Now the x minus 3 is equal to 0, which means x is equal to 3, no longer minus, because when it crosses over, it becomes. So these are the values for x. Now let's look for the values for y. Don't forget that when we made y the subject of the formula, we had y equal to 7 over 2 minus x. So now, and let's not forget that our x is 1 over 2 and 3. So wherever we see x, we put 1 over 2. So y is equal to 7 over 2 minus 1 over 2. 7 over 2. Let's be sure of this. We had our x as what? 7 over 2 minus x. Okay. 7 over 2 minus x. And this is our x now. So 7 over 2 minus x. Y is equal to, the LCM is what? 2. 2 into 2, 1. 1 times is 7. 2 here, 1. 1 times 1, 1. So this minus this 6. 6 over 2. So our y is 3. The first value for y is 3. Now, this is when x is equal to 1 over 2. What of when x, a second value for x? What of when x is equal to 3? When x is equal to 3, y becomes 7 over 2 minus 3. When x is equal to 3, the first one, when x is equal to 1 over 2. When x is equal to 1 over 2, we had 3. Now, when x is equal to 3, the second answer for x, y becomes 7 over 2 minus 3. Can just put 1 here. And then when we put 1 here, what do we really have? We have 2. 2 divided 2, 1. 1 times this 7. 2 divided this 2. 2 times 3, 6. So our y is 1 over 2. So we see that the values we have for y is, our values for y is 3 and 1 over 2. And our values for x is 1 over 2 and 3. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.